So this man goes to a pawn shop to buy a gift for a friend of his, right? Got a birthday coming up. And he's looking through the shelves and he sees this bronze rat. And he thinks to himself, you know what? I do believe my friend was born in the year of the rat, and he likes knickknacks, so I'm going to buy him this bronze rat, right? So he grabs the bronze rat off the shelf. He goes to the store clerk and he says, how much for this bronze rat? Store clerk's like, well, it's $20 for the bronze rat and $100 for the story. The guy's like, I'm sorry, the what? Store clerk's like, well, if you want to hear the story behind that bronze rat, you got to give me an extra $100. The guy's like, nah, I'm not really interested in the story. I think I'll just buy the bronze rat, right? The guy's like, oh, store clerk's like, oh, okay, but I'm telling you right now, you're going to be coming back in here in a few hours to hear the story of that rat. So have an extra $100 on you, just in case. The guy's like, sure I will. So he gives the store clerk $20. Store clerk wraps the bronze rat up, gives it to him. Guy goes on his way. And he's walking down the street and he hears this noise. He looks over at this trash can and there's this rat. Rat pops out, starts scurrying on him. The guy's like, ew, gross rat, right? So he starts walking away, but that rat keeps following him. And out of the corner of his eye, he sees a group of rats, a little pack, start running towards him from this alleyway. He's like, oh God, rats, right? So he starts picking up the pace. And as he's running along, all those rats are following him, and more of them are showing up. They're popping out of the gutters. They're running from out of the buildings, right? And he is just freaking out. He's like, where the hell are all these rats coming from, and why are they all following me, right? So he keeps running. Now there are just hundreds of rats behind him. And he starts just taking off, right? And now, out of nowhere, there's just thousands of them. I mean, they're covering the streets just like hordes and hordes and hordes of rats. And he's like, ew, gross, why is this happening? And it dawns on him, that bronze rat, right? He thinks, what are the coincidences? I've got a bronze rat, I'm being followed by millions of rats, right? So he takes the bronze rat and he looks around and he sees the river, right? He kept running, that's where he ended up. And he chucks it into the river, right? And he sees all those rats that were following him start jumping after that bronze rat that's gone in the river. And they're making splashes and splashes and splashes. Now every last rat has gone in the river. A few minutes pass by, bodies start floating to the top, right? Guy looks at it and says, holy shit, I gotta get back to that pawn shop. So he runs back to the pawn shop. And he goes to the door and he's sweating, he's just out of breath, and the pawn shop owner sees him and goes, ha! I knew you'd be back for this story. The guy's like, oh, fuck your goddamn story. Tell me, have you got a bronze Donald Trump?